right. Let me. Oh, you guys can't see me yet. There we go. Oh, there's something wrong with the book with the feed. I hope you guys can see me okay. All right. Instagram. Instagram is working. Instagram is working, and Instagram on the TV. I don't know if it's working yet, but regardless, the show must go on. So, welcome to the Being Your Own Hero Show. Welcome to Be Your Own Hero Show. Hero is an acronym. It means helping. No, that's the original, but I want to roll with Reverend Mel's. High emotion radiates overflow. High emotion radiates overflow. So that's the space I want to stay in right now. And quick disclaimer, I am not a personal trainer nor my financial advisor. So get that information from those people who are close to you. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut Instagram off soon because I didn't have enough room yesterday. So I'm just gonna have the beginning of the show. And if you guys want to see the show, you guys can click over to click the YouTube link. It'll be right there. Right there. Just click the YouTube link. Okay. Now, I'm still trying to figure out what is going on with this with this feed, but I can't figure it out. So moving on. Welcome to Be Your Own Hero Show. I'm your host. I'm Sekou Write, and I am doing this despite the fact that I have a stroke. I had a stroke in July of last year, and that's 10 and a half months. People may think that that's not a lot of time, and in some cases it's not. In some cases it's not a lot of time because I've had well, let me rephrase that. In some cases that's more than enough time. That's more than enough time. My doctor got a stroke after I got my stroke, and he's already back at work as a doctor. So that hurts me a little bit. It hurts me a little bit, and I am working past it. But I understand that having a stroke is a fifth form of fatality. I understand that there are many ways that can make you not speak again, and that is in the realm of of strokes. You know, not being able to speak and not able to do your thing. So anyway, there's lots of reasons that I should count myself as one of the lucky ones. One of the lucky ones, and I am doing that every day. I'm doing that every day, and yeah, I just want to let you all know that it is not easy. It's not easy doing the show. It's not easy doing this work, but I'm doing it because I see a way to practice speaking, and practice speaking helps me sound apparently normal. There are some people that I've met recently that said, I have no signs of a stroke. I'm like, really? Oh, thank you so much for saying that. But I feel like my mind and body are mixed all the time. So I thank you for those of you that have said I sound like a regular person. I appreciate you. Okay, so that's it. Let's get into the show. So, folks out here in the Instagram world, come on over and find me on YouTube. So let me say bye and wave goodbye. Bye, Instagram. I'll see you later. I think. Wait. There we go. And video. Okay, so that's that. And let me just plug my phone up so I can get some juice in it while we're waiting. So, okay, so yesterday I want to talk to you a little bit about what happened because I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. I went with Fee King here in Baltimore, and we went to this thing, and I really didn't remember what it was because sometimes people tell me something that's detailed, and then it just floats out of my mind. And I knew that she was going to be doing something, and I wanted to be there for her to cover her, to shoot video, shoot photos, etc. Right? And I was feeling really tired. I'm still feeling tired, by the way. I'm feeling really, really tired. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to get on it, folks. But I was feeling really tired before the event, and so P King was, giving me excuses not to go and reasons I didn't have to go. And I was like, no, 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 I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. And so I made it, and I swung up a little bit by the time we got there to let them know that I'd be, videotaping the instant whatever it was she was doing. I was there to videotape it, take photos, etc. Right. And um, so I started doing that, and it started off fine, right? But they had some certain things they wanted to do first before they opened the room up to her. And even though I was, lurking like a fly on the wall, I was taking pictures, I'll, pulled all the way into the background. I said, "Whoa, now I need to pay attention because what they started talking about was words and definitions and interesting things, recaps that were of interest to me personally, and they related to me as far as what I have to say as a person who's endured a stroke. And I mean, real stuff, real stuff, real stuff. And I had to argue with myself. I was like, okay, Sekou, you're here to support Fee King and support her by leaning back, taking my picture, getting my points, all those things, and just document the event. And don't get involved, Sekou. Don't get involved, right? I was like, okay, I won't get involved, but I soaked up everything they had to say because it was so necessary for me. Necessary for me. And I got a lot from it. And then and then and then Fee King started doing her thing. And she did a great job, and she got everybody involved, and she had a plan that she was able to let go of and remix because she saw that her great plan wasn't going to work, and she saw a way to remix it and work it another way. I was like, that was great to be able to move on the fly like that. And she started talking, and at some point she started talking about July 13th, and I thought, man, that date sounds familiar. And I was like, oh yeah, that's my my stroke day. That's my stroke day. And so I'm thinking, well, I wonder who else had the stroke day, has the same stroke day as me. So I got to meet that person, and maybe we can vibe and connect. And those were the kinds of connections that I've been making prior to, up until this point during this event. And so she kept talking, and then I realized that she's talking about me. And I was like, what? And I just lost it. I lost it. I lost the me taking photos, me taking video. I just lost it. Phone was dead for a very long time. I just stopped and stared at her. So imagine people in a circle, and she's in the middle, and I'm in the out exterior of the circle, and she's talking, and I'm just like frozen. And and her words her words were very moving and very evocative. Like they pulled emotion out of me, and I found myself tearing up. I I found myself tearing up, and I found myself like had to brush the tears out of my eyes, and I was just stuck. I was stuck, struggling to kind of put it together that while she was talking about me and everyone in this process. And I was like, wow, this is really dope. And let me show you what this looks like. Let me show you. Yeah, I'm gonna show this to you so you can get a sense of what I mean. Yeah, I can make this bigger and I can pull myself out. Well, I hope you can see that. Hope you can see that. But you can see that she is in the middle of doing this something with these people. She's got the energetic and all these things. And and yet she spoke about me in a way that got them to acknowledge the greatness, quote unquote, of her boyfriend going through all these different phases, but without realizing that he was me, that who she was talking about was me, that I'm just the guy shooting video. And it was really deep. It was really deep. And so right when I'm at my most moment where I'm trying to wipe tears from my eyes, she asked me, what day is this? What day is this for you?" Meaning what day of my run streak? Because I was on day 150, 153, 150. I don't know. Day 150. I think 152. Anyway, I didn't remember which day it was because I was too caught up in the emotions of the moment. I was too caught up in the emotions of the moment, and I was just, oh, let me pull this back. Yeah, and so I I just really, oh, and she got them to applaud for me. She got them to applaud for me before they even knew that I was me, that he was I. She got them to applaud, especially when she starts talking about him going on to run a marathon and doing a marathon right after he had been had the stroke. And I don't know, it was really deep. It was it was really deep, and I can't quite explain why, but I'd never heard anyone talk about me before, about this. Never heard anyone talk about me before. I never had them react in that way, giving applause and giving all these accolades, and and then to give more of themselves, you know? And then and then after she asked me for 152, whatever the today was for me, they were like, "Oh my God, this is him? This is him? This is the guy you were just talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm in the flesh." And they're like, "Oh man, oh wow, oh man, oh wow." And so there was that too. And she was about to go on to another part of the program, and I was like, I'm sorry, I have to interject. I'm sorry, I have to interject. I have to interject. And she gave me space to do so. And I spoke to the audience and I spoke to them. I'm not sure why this story popped up, but I told them how how when I first had the stroke and make myself a little bigger, and I was in in the hospital room, and I remember looking around the hospital room and seeing a wheelchair. Now there's some doubt here for me now. I don't know if I really saw the doubt, if I really saw the wheelchair, or if my mind manufactured a wheelchair. I really can't tell anymore. I really can't. I can't remember specifically seeing a wheelchair, but I remember the feeling of seeing a wheelchair. So I don't know if that was my mind playing tricks on me or what, but I remember the fighting the wheelchair effects. Like the idea of moving around in a wheelchair just hit me like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Now this was when I was in full amnesia mode. Full amnesia mode. I didn't recognize my mom. I didn't recognize my best friend. I didn't recognize anyone. And I was still just battling with what emphasis I had in my mind at the time. And that small emphasis was fight, fight. And so what I was fighting against at that time was fighting against the wheelchair, the wheelchair and the idea of having to navigate life in a wheelchair. And I just kept getting up and I kept getting up. I kept getting up and I kept getting up. And this frustrated the nursing people to no end. To no end. They were very upset with me. I found this out later to one of my friends, but they used to call people and say, hey, come here, person. Are you affiliated with Sekou? Well, we need you to tell him to stop taking off all the stuff. Because let me be clear, there was a restroom not too far from the edge of the bed. And they had me wired up, like all the things that you see in a hospital picture, all the things. And I would take all that stuff off, the heart rate monitor, everything, take all of it off, and then get up and get over to the bathroom and use the bathroom. This was hard. This was hard to do. It was hard to execute, but I kept thinking I didn't want to end up like someone in their wheelchair and wanted to end up in the wheelchair. And I just kept fighting. And I would get all the things off me, get over to the restroom, learn that my right side was not moving at all. So I had to do everything with just my left hand and do everything with my left hand and then get back into bed, exhausted, just fall out. And they kept trying to stop me by talking to friends of mine. And that's the story that came up yesterday. And people applauded that and gave me props for killing it with I don't know what to call it, but with uh I kind of want to say with vigor, but I'm saying it with vigor, but also saying it in terms of fighting against the the people, because the nursing people were not happy. They were not happy with it, and so it became me fighting the nursing people, and that was a thing. That was a thing, and then being transferred to another hospital right after that. I think because I was being so difficult. So anyway, I say all that to say that this is what the story that I told yesterday, and got a huge response. And Fee ended the program lovely, and there was drumming and all kinds of other things that brought us together. But man, when it was over, the people that came up to me to speak to me were the same people who I had focused on earlier on when I was just listening, when I was just a filmmaker from the background. The same ones who had spoken out came and spoke to me, and I was like, "Oh man, this is too much. It's too much." It was really amazing. It was really amazing to have someone speak about you, and then to be acknowledged as being in the room was just incredible. It was incredible. I think that's part of my fatigue. Like I just I I got up right after that and did our run. Fee and I did our run together. Literally right after that, we drove to the park and we ran it, and yeah, I wasn't even dressed for for working out. I think I have the video. Do I have the video? Yes, here's the video. Let me show you this. How do I do it? Here we go. Share this. I need to make myself smaller so you can see it. Yeah. All right. So there's no me talking of any kind, just shooting video, B-roll. I'm gonna tell you something about the shirt in a second. Okay, so that was Lake Montebello, and as you saw, uh, I I just reminded myself to tell you about the the 30-day hero challenge. But in the meantime, I just wanted you to notice that I ran in the day the 409 shirt. I just happened to have that on, and Fee involved what I had on into her presentation. Like I just happened to have that on. I just happened to take off the hoodie that I had on top of that because it was warm in the space. And for her to look at my shirt and tell the audience about my shirt, oh man, it was really amazing. It was really amazing. Yeah, it was really amazing. And I I I didn't know what to do. So running was a good way to kind of cleanse myself and let everything go. But after that, I was ready to go just just fall out because I was really an emotionally packed day. Yeah, it was an emotional day, and I've never heard anyone speak about me in that way as a super kind of person. Like, oh, he's done so much, and just really it really took me aback to be thought of that way, right? Like you don't think about yourself that way. You think about yourself as I'm just doing what I'm doing to try and get to where I'm going, right? You don't think, oh, I'm going to be great. You don't think it like that. And so to have people react that way was really phenomenal. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, let me get it back together. All right, so as the the um, the run report reminds you, I have a flyer of this. Make this much bigger. Yeah, so this is the hero 30-day hero challenge. All right, this is for the month of June. Please participate. If you haven't already, please get involved. So we're inviting you to exercise. Exercise. Whenever you hear this, exercise a little bit every day, a little bit every day, a little bit every day for the month of June, right? That's number one. Number two, we're asking everybody to purchase Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. This is a book that's available on Amazon.com. It's available via pre-order right now. You can just buy the book and and I was thinking about something else. No, I'll stick with this. So yeah, Hack Your Pain Now. You can buy it on Amazon.com, and then you can pre-order it now, which means you order it now, and it'll be shipped to you at the end of June. It'll be shipped to you at the end of June. Everybody get their book on the same time because it's an ebook, so it'll be zapped to you at the same time. Right. So get get ready, folks, because we're all gonna be reading at the same time. So it'll be good. It'll be good. And donate now. donate now. Go to SekouWrites.com. Oh, let me get that up. Let me get that up. Okay, Sekou Write. Yes. I'll just go to my website and you can find out there how to donate. You just go to the charity runner button and click and donate. And there are some people that are donating based on the number of miles that I've run or will have run during the month of June. And some people are just giving me straight donations. People have been doing both. So please, please, please give, give, give. Please, please, please give, give, give. So those are the three main things that people are doing. But also, I thought I like to shout out the person who was availing herself to me by giving bracelets on my behalf. Those are pretty cool. So I think there's a few left. So check it out. Check it out on my Sekou Writes Collection Instagram. Sekou Writes Collection Instagram. All right. Okay. So I think I got maybe a second or two. A second or two. Let me just show you the book. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Here we go. Share this. All right. So there we go. Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. An emergency survival guide in 10 easy commandments. So get ready, y'all. Get ready, y'all. It's serious. It's serious. Okay, now let me see if I can get to some of these quotes. I was caught up in my storytelling. Let me see if I can get caught up in these quotes really quickly. Let's see. All right. Thanks, V King, for all these people. Thanks for checking in, Danielle. Good to hear you. Good morning, Fatima. Wait a minute. There we go. Thanks for tuning in, Fatima. Thank you for saying you love this. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And let's see what else. And then and Big King is just tagging everybody to watch the show. All right. It's June. It's your birthday month, and all things are possible. All things are possible. Ashe. 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 And let's see what else. Anybody else say something? V King is inviting the world. uh, yeah, so I did run my yesterday in my street clothes. I pulled street clothes. What I wore to the event was what I ran in. Like, and I didn't feel it at all. I was just like feeling the moment. So yeah, that was really good. Okay, no excuses. That's right, V King. 30-day hero challenge. 30-day hero challenge. Yes, please get involved. I show everyone how. All right. All right. And all things are possible, says Fatima. All right. All right. So yeah, purchase your hack Your Pain Now book. And yeah. Wait a minute. Karen Carr, she is amazing as you are. Too good today. Too good today. I think Karen is referencing V King. Yeah, I think so. And she did a great job. Let me just end with this photo, because this photo is really amazing. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the energy. Look at all the energy in captured in this one picture. Yeah, it was incredible. It was incredible. So wait till you hear her show. Her show is today, and so you hear her talk about it today. And so yeah, you'll hear the full story. All right, all right. I'm gonna get out of here, and I will see you Tuesday. I'll see you Tuesday. All right, and get involved in the 30-day hero challenge. Get involved. Get involved. That means you get involved. Get involved. Move yourself. Move yourself. Move your body any way you can for every day this month. All right. All right. I'll see you later. Oh, don't forget to remember that to treat yourself as a hero. You are a hero. You are a hero. You are a hero. Decide how you want to be a hero. And remember that now is better than perfect. Ashe.